Today on MTG Unpacked, it's release weekend for the latest Lorcana set, Reign of Jafar, and we're getting stuck into an Illumineer's Trove. So these things, you get a nice storage box here, some dividers, packs, dice, and a lore counter, so it looks pretty cool. So let's get into it. So these go for about $49.99 US, and they are available at local game stores. Everywhere else you'll have to wait a week. I think it's June 6th is the release date. So nice box here, bunch of different characters. Very cool. So let's see what we've got in here. So we've got our packs. We have, should be 8 in total. Yep. And let's see what else we've got in here. So here's the lore counter. We've got Jafar on there. Should go up to 20. There we go. So that is the aim of the game. You start off at 0 and have to get to 20 lore. Let's see what else we've got in here. So some nice dividers to keep the cards separated. Check them out. And then we'll get to cracking some packs. Alright, so here we have, I think it's one of the Madrigals. There's Jiminy Cricket. Seems to be the same design on each side. Yep, so there's a cat. And more characters here, and that is it. Alright, so these are pretty thick card stock. It looks like we have each of the different colors of Lorcana represented there. So that's cool. And before we forget, let's take a look at these dice. So these are pretty cool. They have some special pattern here. Okay, so let's get into it and take a closer look. So they're sort of speckled. Very nice. Let's roll a lucky 7 and we get a 2. And you know what? We can't get a lucky 7 here because these are D6s. Alright, let's continue on here. We do like to have fun around here. Let's hope for some of those nice enchanteds today. Those look very cool. We've got Dewy Lovable Show Off, along with Chempurse, Little Sister, the Responsible Rabbit, Scarab, Friend Owl, Magic Carpet, and then for our uncommons we have Lewis, Endearing Alligator, Ice Spikes, Light the Fuse, and the rare is Fantastical and Magical. Followed by Feline, or Feline, how would you pronounce that one? And then we have a foil here, Yolana, Northoldra Leader. And it looks like a piece of lore here. So this is number 19. So I wonder if they have like a flip book type effect. We'll have to try that out. Probably when we do the booster box opening. That'll probably be coming up tomorrow. But I'm curious if they do that like they did on a previous set. Next up we have Jim Deere, Bill the Lizard, Olaf, Bambi, Vanellope von Schweetz, Khan Twitter-pated for the Uncommons patch, and Madame Medusa. The rare here is Cuzco. Along with a super rare, okay, we'll have to make a special pile here. Hades, Ruthless Tyrant, a foil Undermine, and okay, so they do have, so there's some with lore and some with puzzle pieces. Interesting. Alright, I did not expect that. I thought it was just lore like they did with the previous set. Okay, so let's get into our next one. So that's going to make it more challenging, because if there's really, let's say, 20 parts to the story, even a whole booster box may not be enough. We have Joey, Jock, the Wardrobe, and Ryder, Mushu, Toby Turtle, and pull the lever. Madame Mim, she's your person. And Minnie Mouse, Daring Defender, along with Atlantean Crystal. Foil television set, that's cool. Especially nice in foil. And then we have another piece of lore here. This is number 2. Let's do a quick comparison. Yeah, you can see the character at the bottom is changing. So I'm thinking they're going for that flip book effect. Hopefully we can do that tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Next up we have Jean, Tipo, Anita Radcliffe, Royal Guard, Mr. Snoops, and Prince Ahmed, along with Sir Pellinor, followed by King Candy, Atitaya? I'm not sure that I've seen that one. And Yago for the rare. Oh, and a legendary. Not just any legendary, but we get a Ratigan Greedy Genius. Yes, we will sleeve that up for sure. We've got a foil Charlotte LaBouffe. And another puzzle piece. Alright, so grabbing the sleeves here. That's pretty cool. Ratigan. Nice to see a legendary. You don't always get a legendary out of the Illumineer's Trove, so that's cool. On to our next pack here. So let me know in the comments, have you been playing Lorcana at all? If you're new to TCGs, I highly recommend this game. It's really easy to get into for new players. Next up, we've got Rhino and Mad Dog, the Mouse Queen, Bruno Madrigal, the Dodo, Genie, and Magica Dispel. For the uncommons, Napoleon, Get Out, and Monstro, Infamous Whale. Followed by most everyone's mad here. There's the Cheshire Cat. And a foil rare. It's Vinny the Green Pigeon. That's fun. What else? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I wonder... that might be the cover or the end for the story. We'll have to see what we pull in the video tomorrow. We're going to get into a whole booster box. Next up, we've got Mirabelle Madrigal, Tramp, Anna, Poe Dispel, Creaky, part of the team. All right, then General Lee, Figaro, Tuxedo Cat, awesome, and Car, Hypnotizing Python, Beyond the Horizon, and Fred, giant-sized. That's right, they had a bunch of giant-sized cards in here as well. Then we have Into the Unknown, so there's a super rare, and a foil is Ice Spikes, and another puzzle piece. All right, we've got 2 more packs. Stay tuned for more Lorcana goodness this weekend. We're getting stuck into the starter decks later today, and then tomorrow I think we'll do the booster box and the Illumineer's Quest. Next up we've got Dalmatian Puppy and Fred television set, Nero, Gloyd Orange Boar, and Captain Hook, They Never Come Back, followed by Chip, Jumba Jukiba, and it is Bolt, down but not out. Awesome, good to see some Bolt action here. Then we've got Mulan, and okay, so 2 super rares in that one. Foil Lumiere Fired Up, this one's pretty cool as well, and part number 15 of the story. Final pack here, Reign of Jafar. And if you've missed any of the Lorcana videos on the channel, I'll pop a link in the corner to the complete playlist. Check it out. Final pack Lorcana here. We have Jean, Fred, the Mouse Queen, Bruno Madrigal, Mr. Snoops, Genie, and Magica Dispel. followed by Napoleon, Get Out, and Wreck-It Ralph. Awesome movie, that one. Followed by a super rare, Mulan. Okay, so we've got another Mulan, bit of duplication. Followed by Abu in foil. And which part of the story is this? 19. What? We already got 19 near the beginning. All right. So there we have it. The Reign of Jafar Illumineer's Trove. Let me know in the comments what you think about this set. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.